I will literally fight you. I will put my hands on you, Ryan. Me and you can fight. You can come to the fight at 160 and I'll tear your ass up. Ryan has a lot going on. This boy in his lead up said he identified as a woman. If Ryan identified as a woman, me and him should fight. If Ryan identified as a woman, me and him should scrap.
Hey fight fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're strapping on our gloves and diving headfirst into the boxing world's juiciest drama, Claressa Shields, the undisputed queen of the middleweight division. The woman who's earned the title of GWOAT, greatest woman of all time, has just thrown down a challenge that's got everyone's jaws on the floor. Her target? None other than Ryan Garcia, the electrifying lightweight sensation whose social media following rivals that of Hollywood's biggest stars. But let's pump the brakes for a moment, fight fans. Can this dream matchup actually materialize? We're talking about two fighters separated by a vast gulf in weight classes, not to mention the promotional hurdles and ego clashes that could easily derail negotiations. Even if this fight does miraculously come together, who has the edge? Could we see a first professionally sanctioned fight between a female and a male boxer? Here's what Claressa had to say about Ryan.
I already done got Tank together. He should leave me alone. Now, today I'm sitting there just chilling, you feel me? I'm at the gym, working out, and I see a tweet from Ryan Garcia. It said I should date Tank. But now to Ryan, don't ever disrespect this, baby. I will literally fight you. I will put my hands on you, Ryan. Me and you can fight. You can come to the fight at 160 and I'll tear your ass up. While you doing all that. Like, Ryan, what's wrong with you?
This all started with beef between Tank Davis and Claressa after the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight. Claressa tweeted saying, "Tank just really don't like Dev, and it shows." Davis responds, "I don't like you, Devin, and the rest of y'all now wassup." Then a fan said, "Finally someone said it, 'cause she real shady too." Tank again, "I would too. Look at how she look." Tank commenting on Claressa's appearance. Shields then shut down Tank in a twit-wee space shortly after.
Since this woman beater wanna keep talking shit, I'm finna clean you up real quick. I'm glad I'm ugly to you because you beat up, you consider cute. I ain't never looked at you like, oh, Javante, look good. You midget ass. You can't keep a woman because you beat all your. Go win some belts. Tweeting. Is you that fucking lonely? Go and find you some friends. Why you so worried about Devin Haney business? What is wrong with you, boy? If you ain't have Floyd and right there holding your hand, I don't know where you would be at. That's why you fought a weight drain Ryan.
Ryan Garcia was quick to respond to this and led to everything to get blown out of proportion and really started beef with Shields. Ryan tweeted, "Hear me out, Claressa Shields and Gervonta Davis dating. Would break the internet, let's make it happen." Which led Claressa to officially call out Ryan.
Like, I thought the lead up to the fight was a little bit crazy. But now it's like the aftermath of the fight is crazy. You testing positive was crazy. Why do you feel like it's okay for you to say that I should go with someone who, one, who beats women, two, I'm engaged, and then three, did you ask me about that? You just running your mouth? You just talking?
She then tweeted out a fight card between herself and Ryan saying, "Run it at Ryan Garcia. You think I should date the woman beater, and I think I should kick your ass for thinking that." In which a fan responded saying, "Are you being serious, RN?" Shields said, "Hell yeah, I want to fight him." It is very well known that you simply can't talk women's boxing without mentioning the one and only Claressa Shields. This woman isn't just a boxer. She's a phenomenon, a force of nature who's redefining what it means to be a champion. With 2 Olympic gold medals draped around her neck, a testament to her amateur dominance and undisputed champion status in not 1 but 2 weight classes, she's not just punching her way to victory, she's rewriting the history books with every fight. In fact, she's been in the ring with the best male boxers today, Errol Spence being one of them.
The reason I had to spar Earl Spence, people don't want to talk about it, but because I was whooping a lot of ass down there in Colorado Springs. Dudes from the Army I was beating up who was at 178. Girls who was at 165 and 178 who I had fought previously up in fights. I was just mean back then. So they put me in there with Earl because they was like, you gotta use your boxing. And when I got in there with Earl Smith, I'm like, I'm gonna punch him too. And you know what? I tried to go out there and tried to fight him. And I'm talking about, he hold his hands high, right? So I'm like, let me try to pull his hand down and you know, punch him in the face.
He's strong.
And I'm talking about his fucking arm didn't move. I'm like, what the hell? I'm used to just, I can grab people's hands and I'm real sleek. You know, all this stuff. He had his hands up here. I tried to pull his hand down. That motherfucker didn't move. I swear I tried to move his hand. It wouldn't move. I'm like, oh shit. So that was actually, they wanted me to calm down and actually look at sparring as sparring.
Shields isn't just a dominant force. She's a masterclass in the sweet science. Her punches hit with the concussive force of a freight train. Her footwork is a mesmerizing dance of agility and precision. And her defensive skills are so sharp they could cut through diamond. But what truly sets Shields apart is her unshakable confidence. A swagger that some might call arrogance. But let's be real, she's earned it. Whether she's staring down opponents in the ring, mic dropping in interviews, or boldly calling out the biggest names in the sport, Shields exudes an unwavering belief in her own abilities. Shields responded to another fan saying, "Bro, you know what I'd do to him." Speaking about fighting Ryan Garcia again, love her or hate her, you can't deny the impact she's had on women's boxing. She's not only elevated the sport to new heights, but also shattered stereotypes and inspired countless young athletes to chase their dreams. Now, with her sights set on a potential showdown with Ryan, Shields is poised to add another chapter to her legendary story. This isn't just a fight, it's a statement, a chance to further solidify her legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time, regardless of gender.
But I'm saying to Ryan, just don't disrespect my relationship. I know you don't take shit that you have serious. You know that you broke up with your girl while she was giving birth to the baby. Whatever the fucking case may be. But that don't mean that you can come over here bothering my relationship. Like, no.
Now, this particular statement is deep. Ryan could be tempted. Imagine a female versus male boxer, a first in history. Ryan could be tempted. We all know, Garcia is a different animal altogether. This guy is young, hungry, and electrifying. A whirlwind of energy and charisma that's captivated the boxing world. His highlight reel knockouts are the stuff of legend, viral sensations that have been replayed millions of times. His power would be too much, surely. Shields, as you can see by this clip, does in fact fight male boxers, but can be caught too. She got caught with a great punch in this particular clip that caught her, sending her down to the canvas. However, there is footage that shows Claressa being more aware, actually competing, and overcoming opponents in sparring, which could give her a slight, if not good chance against Ryan. We know Ryan's defense has been a point of concern, as he's shown a tendency to get caught with punches when he gets overly aggressive. Additionally, some critics question whether he's truly been tested against top-tier opposition, suggesting that his record might be inflated due to careful matchmaking. Could Claressa catch him off guard with one of these flurries of punches, if they were to ever fight? How did we get to this point, where the undisputed queen of women's boxing is not just calling out, but seemingly goading one of the hottest prospects in the men's division? Well, to understand Claressa Shields' motivations, you have to understand her mindset. This is a woman who's never been one to shy away from a challenge. In fact, she thrives on it, actively seeking out the biggest names in boxing, regardless of their gender, weight class, or promotional ties. Her resume reads like a who's who of combat sports, with bold callouts ranging from Tank Davis to the polarizing figure of Jake Paul. Not just Shields, but now KSI, an influencer boxing poised to have a piece of Ryan, is another person who wants a piece of the action.
Man, fuck Ryan Garcia, man. I mean, I've never liked him anyway, but like, you gotta remember, like, he was overweight. Like, there was a weight limit and he was over it. There's literally a rule to abide by and he broke the rule. And yeah, still they fought, but like, it's just shit behavior. I mean, fair play, he won, but I mean, there's rumors that he allegedly took steroids or some sort of steroids. But look, either way, him and everything he stands for, he's an absolute twat. Oh, bro, I'd love to knock him out.
KSI, clearly another boxer, who isn't a fan of Garcia's antics, and offering him out for a fight saying, "I'd love to knock him out." Ryan actually responded to this too. "I will beat the leaving dog shit out of you. You will never ever be the same if we fought. Keep your mouth quiet. One thing is for sure, I won't miss Kesey forehead hairline crazy." These two have history. KSI has never liked Garcia. He predicted Tank was going to beat Garcia last year. "I want Tank to win. I want to see Garcia knocked out." KSI will have even more of an incentive to dislike Garcia after he KO'd Devin Haney, who is a Prime fighter and works with KSI's and Logan's team at Prime. Who would have a better chance fighting Garcia, KSI, or Claressa Shields? Leave your comments below. Tank has again defended Ryan and called out Shields. So Ryan beat Buddy, fair and square. What the French bulldog face lady, Claressa, have to say about this? "And she blocked me. I should have blocked her ass for the way she look. Her scare me." In which Claressa responded saying, "It's crazy how Tank is just defending Ryan after all of the allegations against him. Man, go to Tank's tweets. All he tweets about is Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Devin again, then a little bit of Shakur. Oh, and guess what? Back to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, he's obsessed with Ryan. That's all this dude speaks about."
It's crazy how Tank is just defending Ryan and his boy just popped dirty. You feel me? Like, yeah, he got to defend his innocence, but as of right now, he popped dirty. He hasn't proven it yet. And it's like he all on, like, go to Tank page, bro. All down his page is nothing but Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney. A little bit of Shakur, then it's back to Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Ryan, Ryan, Ryan.
Back to Garcia versus Shields, of course. This fight isn't a done deal. The boxing world is littered with dream matches that never materialized due to a myriad of factors, and Shields versus Garcia faces its own set of significant obstacles. The most glaring hurdle is the massive weight difference between the two fighters. Shields, the reigning middleweight queen, typically competes at 160 pounds, while Garcia, the lightning-fast lightweight contender, fights at 135. Shields is also female, Ryan male, but that could make it even more interesting. This discrepancy raises a multitude of questions. Would they meet in the middle, perhaps at a catchweight? The weight issue isn't the only roadblock. Another major consideration is the promotional divide. Shields is currently aligned with Salita Promotions, while Garcia fights under the Golden Boy banner. These two promotional powerhouses have a history of clashes and conflicting interests, which could make negotiations a nightmare. Even if both fighters are genuinely interested in the bout, their respective promoters might not see eye to eye on the financial split, the venue, or even the broadcast rights. Despite these challenges, the allure of a Shields versus Garcia showdown is undeniable. The potential for a massive crossover event, the clash of styles, and the sheer star power of both fighters make it a tantalizing prospect. But whether this dream match becomes a reality or remains a fantasy is yet to be seen. Only time will tell if the boxing gods can align the stars and make this historic fight happen.
So obviously there's been a little back and forth with you and Tank. Any thoughts on that?
Fuck Tank.
There you go.
Weirdo.
So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his press conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
There you go. There you go.
That's all I got to say to him. And I hope Frank Martin tear his ass everywhere but loose.
No Diddy. Thank you. Yeah, word. Thank you, Claressa.
Claressa is really coming for both Ryan and Tank, the first female boxer to call these two fighters out. And expressing her feelings towards the Tank versus Martin fight, which will be a spectacle within itself. I hope Frank Martin tears his butt everywhere but loose, no Diddy. Another Claressa tweet, calling out Ryan this time again, hear me out, at Ryan Garcia first at Claressa Shields. Let's make it happen. And you can weigh 160 woman vs heat. Woman prove crucial in keeping Shields at bay. If this fight were to happen, it would likely be a tactical chess match. Shields, known for her relentless pressure and suffocating defense, would undoubtedly try to impose her will on Garcia, cutting off the ring and wearing him down with her physicality. She'd look to land those trademark power shots, hoping to capitalize on any defensive lapses from Garcia. Meanwhile, Garcia would need to utilize his speed and elusiveness to avoid Shields. He'd need to stay on his toes, using his footwork to create angles and openings for his own offense. He'd have to counter with precision and accuracy, picking his shots carefully to avoid getting caught in a firefight with the heavier puncher. Ultimately, this fight would come down to who can impose their will on the other. Can Shields break through Garcia's speed and defense with her power and relentless pressure? Or can Garcia outmaneuver and outsmart Shields, using his agility and reach to frustrate and ultimately defeat the GWO out? It's a fascinating question with no easy answer, and that's what makes this potential matchup so captivating. Either way, fight fans, it's now your turn. Comment below your thoughts about this beef between Tank and Claressa. Ryan and Claressa too. Will this fight happen? If so, who wins? Let us know down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more boxing news and analysis. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep those gloves up and stay tuned.